All right, so I'm really just kind of making sure a lot of this stuff is working. I had the issues with the camera the other day, so I want to make sure that everything is good here. And it's looking good so far. I guess it just messed up on us the other day, so I'll just continue to make sure everything is okay. I found a new area in Wuchang, and that's what made me say, well, let me just go ahead and explore this area while I stream and make sure nothing breaks on us. So that's what we're going to do. I had no idea this area was here. I was just kind of exploring and looking at some stuff to see if I got everything. Because I am starting to go into some other weapon trees, and I just wanted to make sure everything was good. And I went into one area that I thought I couldn't go into, and I kept going. It was way longer than I thought it was, and then it brought me out to here. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is an entirely new zone, has its own save point. And so I was like, all right, well, let's try it. So I figured let's go ahead and stream it. Because last night I played after I got home. It was late. I was tired as hell. But I still decided to go ahead and play. And as has happened many times, as I'm playing late when I'm tired, come across a boss fight. It took a few attempts, but we got it down. And I also learned that summoning the NPCs is part of the quest, so you want to do that if you're interested in completing certain NPC quest lines. Okay, so this is a friend.
Well, well. Aren't you a vengeful little thing? No use trying to stop you, is there? But there's a nasty demon in that old mansion on the other
See,
side.
here's another boss coming up.
Even devoured the official named Bai.
I think we know Bai, right?
To you somehow. Though you still have time to turn back. Oh, still determined, are we? Looks like fate's... Oh, take the boat. If you're set on it.
Okay, so that's either related to the either related to the storyteller, or this is completely separate. If it's separate, that's actually kind of messed up, because I do know that if you speak with the storyteller, well, I spoke with him, but luckily the game does kind of warn you that going forward, you are going to go into a point of no return. Legalities flourish with a fairy outlook, a hideout for smugglers and slavers. Their vile actions poison our community, corrupting all they encounter. Citizens remain vigilant, trust not the sweet-tongued deceivers that linger at the docks. Oh, he's not an enemy either. Okay. I guess if I say the wrong thing to him, he will be.
After the death of our foster father, Ai Nengqi and Liu Wenxiu led their troops here, bringing nothing but destruction. Ding Guo and I will head to Yunnan and rebuild
Camera
our
does
forces,
look weird, though. What is that effect on it? Huh. Be right back. Let me go grab like a microfiber towel or something. No microfiber towel. Just have to use like a soft tissue. I can see some dust on there, but I don't think that dust caused that. Let's take a look. Let's see if we see any difference there. No. Little swirl marks. I have no idea what that is. Weird looking. Where's my thing? I haven't noticed that before. I don't know if it's always been like that or what, but I don't know. Kind of looks new to me, maybe. All right, what did he say?
Paths cross again.
Oh, I completely missed what he said. Okay, know this guy.
But who's the traitor? Until I find out, all I can do is wait for them to slip up. Sun and I are leaving. If our paths cross again, just ask, and you'll have my aid.
Is that the guy's son? Okay, I thought we would be beefing after the last boss fight. Okay, I remember him now. This is the guy that you run into on Cloud Spire, I think with him, and they're getting drunk together. Alright, so cool. We talked to him, and so he's going to be available to be summoned later on. And I would want to do that if I want to continue his storyline. So, again, it's up to you if you want to do that. You don't have to. I kind of enjoy the NPC quest lines, so I'm going to continue them. I've already messed up a couple of them. I was watching something. I was making sure that I got all the power-ups from Mount Zenwu. And when I saw the person's video, I noticed he had some NPCs that he furthered their quest lines, and I did not see them. But yeah, it was two of them. One of them I knew I missed because they were up on my little list. Tiger pendant. And then I noticed that he disappeared at some point, so I knew I messed up. But I couldn't find the way to him. I couldn't find where his shortcut was. Physical attacks. Oh, okay. Roars at me. So yeah, this... I've been just living with that one. Because, like, a lot of the enemies do scream. A lot of the bosses do scream. And that helps out a ton. Okay. Alright. Gives me a bamboo shoot. Okay. So that's the little kid. Now the boat that the guy's talking about. Okay, I think I understand what the deal is now. Okay. I thought maybe there'd be like an optional boss or something. Can I drop down there? But I don't think you can walk on that. Be kind of cool if you can get to over there, but I don't think so. So the boatman's talking about using the boat to get to the other side, which I'm guessing is over there. And then the storyteller basically warns you that if you say yes to him, you're going to reach a point of no return. And it's just kind of like in Bloodborne when after you beat what is it, Rom, the world shifts and everything changes. So if you haven't done things up until a certain point, up until that point, you will lose whatever progress you were gaining with a NPC or something like that. It looks like it's the same deal here. I thought I heard a bird. Also trying to think if I've gotten all the bamboo stuff. I think I have now. I'm gonna go through the teleport list. First, I'm gonna go back to the panda and see he's got a healing spell that I don't think that I would use, but hey, just in case. Oh, so the camera could have had a lot of options reset. I didn't have to add it again. It just started to work again, but like I said, I don't know what that extra, I don't know what all this swirly crap is on there. So I think I'm gonna try, I'll open up the settings on it and see if there's anything new selected. So yeah, there was like an NPC I saw that was here. It was the guy in the straw hat, the one that wanted you to help. He offered his help with the general in Cloudspire. I didn't summon him for that, but he still appeared again. But I guess maybe after I did, maybe because I was supposed to summon him for maybe the lightning boss, maybe. I have 7. Alright, so I have a bunch. These are the ones that return you. Yeah, I've actually never used those before, but this one, pray to the divine, reducing. Oh, it's a damage reduction. Okay. I mean, I'll get it. Because it, who knows? It might help. Yeah, Cloudspire. Have I done? I think I have done everything here. I had to go back through there. There was a chest that I didn't get. I did go back and get that. I can't remember if there are any bamboo shoots in there, though. Okay, so I spoke to everyone at Ferry Overlook. And it looks like the only thing to do is to talk to the storyteller. Okay, hang on a second. We'll get back to the game in just a minute. I want to take a look at my camera. Give me a moment. Okay, I can't make any changes in Razer Synapse right now since I'm using it. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Let's go back to this and okay. Yeah, that's some weird stuff going on there. Also, I need to make sure. All right, there's okay. That one's muted. Okay, let's make sure my audio wasn't doubling up for a second, because it will do that sometimes. Because this camera has a mic on it. And yeah, okay. Is that? Oh, okay. So I do have control of that. Let's take off autofocus for a second. See what happens. All right, looks better now. Okay, looks better now. All I really did was toggle the auto white balance. All right, so yeah, that seemed to take care of things. All right, that's better. All right, cool. Okay. So Avian Dwelling, yeah, I went back through there as well, and the marsh. I'm pretty confident with that. Cloudspire. Yeah, I think I've done everything there. And Worship's Rise, there's just nothing that I can really think of. Though it is one of the first areas that I've been to. I guess we can go through and just make sure that there were some things that maybe early on in the game I didn't understand. I think these areas are much smaller anyway. There's a bird I didn't get though. Is that it? No, that's just a little thing on top. Where is? Oh yeah. Is this back to? Where does this take you? Okay, so cool. There is a bamboo guy here. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead, reset, and get him. Cool. Glad I came back here. Might have to run downstairs, check on something real quick. No, I think we're good. Alright, take out the spear. And then get the bamboo guy. So I cannot get that thing when I have actually I guess I could hit him with a dagger, right? A throwing dagger. There we go. Okay. So I remember this here. This was around the time that I didn't really understand. Oh yeah, this whole thing. So this is the first part where you meet the little kid in the jar. So looks like I'm going pretty good with his quest line. I don't think, doesn't look like I've missed anything on him. I wasn't really sure, to be honest, like if I had finished everything with him. But his is one of the quest lines that continues on. Alright, so we're gonna go back to a save point. I know I could use those little thingies, but I'm just not gonna use them right now. And actually before I do that, I'm gonna go back the other way. Although I'm very sure I've gotten everything. So there's two guys that jumped down there. Wait, did he just survive or no? Oh, okay. I think he's the guy from down here, actually. Yeah, he patrols. Okay. This was the area. I wanted to make sure I did do everything here. I think I missed the other one. Yeah, I did. Wait, how do you get up here? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I did that. I definitely did that before. And there was something down here that you can pick up. Alright, so that's done. The little bamboo guy is done. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... There is... Should be word Annalum. This was it right here. This is kind of like a little I think this is optional, this area. Or was there a boss up here? No, it was just the it was just the red-eyed shield guy. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, as I was going through this, you know, I got here pretty early on and I kind of didn't know what I was doing with everything. And I think I kind of rushed. It's probably low on health and stuff. So I just want to make sure I did actually do everything over here. I did do this part. When I got down here, my demon manifested. I don't know, like that's happened a couple of times, so I don't know if those are like scripted events or if it happens because you are maximum madness and you know you haven't, like, wherever your stuff is, you haven't picked it up yet and it just like pops up. But I think it's scripted because usually every time she's appeared like that, it's been near something that I can pick up, like some sort of power up or something. Aiden is determining whether to run downstairs. Char just got home. And sounds like she's cooking something. He's napping. And he's looking as he hears the burner and everything turn on. And he is deciding, is it worth going downstairs or giving up his comfy spots? He put his head back down. Okay, it looks like I got everything from here. Can I cross the water to get that? Yep. That is a fact. What's going on, Cassie? I was wanted to make sure that everything was okay with my camera and stuff. So I was playing a little bit, and I was like, well, you know what? Let me just fire this up for a little bit and see if it's okay. I'm gonna replicate what was wrong if you have a moment, and let me know. I'm actually a little bit out of focus here. Okay. Okay, that's better there. It was white balance that was messing me up. Let me just write this down real quick before I forget, because I do like the way that looks. Actually, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, I can't replicate what was wrong. Alright, well, that's fine. I can't replicate what was wrong. And it looks like we're in better focus now anyway that I brought it back up, so... why can't I apply what I've done? Okay. Alright, so... just finish all the chores, yeah. Game looks clearer, huh? Oh, the game looks clearer. Okay, I haven't touched the game. Alright, well maybe there was an update to OBS, so maybe they did something. It's brighter. Okay. I'll take it. I have not touched the game settings. Actually, speaking of the game, I think my volume was down a little bit. I'm gonna just give it a little bit of a boost. I was messing around yesterday. It was late after we got back pretty late last night, and I hopped on for a little while. I had to turn it down a little bit. I have killed all the red eye NPCs. Go back to Loot Mansion real quick. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to give credit to OBS on that one. It's very possible they did some whatever the latest update was helped out. Okay, I couldn't remember what this was. All right. Don't think there's anything here. I'm going to read that note that's up here again, though. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I did that. Did that a couple of weeks ago. Misty Shoe Peaks hides secret past while my heart's call echoes in the cuckoo's cry. Yeah, I think I know what they're talking about. Found some secret paths. Me armor holds fast as ground. Okay, I'm just gonna go run up here, make sure I didn't miss anything. I believe I finished this lady's quest. Ran into her again in Cloudspire, and it looks like we are done everything with her. Let's go up to where that boss fight was and make sure I got everything there. Yeah, when did I cut the grass? Friday morning? I think I cut it, yeah. Friday morning before stream. And I mean, the sun still came out, and I think it's just because of the way, like, where the house is in the morning. The house, oh, I'm sorry, well, I guess, yeah, the house, the front of the house faces the sun, and it is really like right over you, even early in the morning. So it just beams down on you. I just tried to get out there before it got too hot. It wasn't that bad, but it still was kind of hot. And then when I got to the backyard, it was way better because the house is blocking the sun when I go to the backyard. Oh, there's a gesture up here. I don't think I did the gesture. We're gonna find out. Hey, Whiskey, how's it going? The super rare Sunday stream. So I was just testing to make sure that my camera was okay. And it was, but it was like kind of messed up. So made a few adjustments, and it looks like it's acting right now. So I'm gonna take it. There's a bird somewhere. Where a bird? Hi. Okay. Look to the horizon to reunite with faces of the past. Look to the horizon. I guess I can look out here. Going okay, how you doing today? I'm doing fine so far. It is a chill Sunday. I was debating whether to go outside and wash the car, but I don't feel like it. I think I'm gonna save it for next week. How you feeling though? How's the throat? Maybe I did this. Or maybe I have to look out where he was looking. Fairly run down today. Could have had a fever. Okay. I should probably just... Oh, there we go.
Come on, let's head to town. I want a steamed bunny bun. Oh, and candied hawthorns too.
Oh, there's the candied halls. What do those do? Yeah, maybe she just needs like some quick little antibiotic regimen or something. Greatly increases stamina recovery speed and maximum health for a certain duration. And you only get one of them. Choose the artifact that matches your nature and you just might subdue it. Oh, okay, yeah. He will get rid of your madness. Okay. No need for it. She stays so... Oh, really? Oh, poor thing. Since she starts school anytime and bam. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that, you know. And for you too, I imagine you've caught some little kid colds over the years, which can be some of the worst. I remember I caught a cold from my goddaughter when she was like 1 or 2, something like that. And I remember she was sick and me, her mom, and a bunch of our friends were gonna be going out. And so we all go over to the house to go pick up my best friend, her mom, and her mom was there as well. And when I came in, she was like, up. I come in and she goes, up, David's here. She's gonna go to sleep now. So I said, what do you mean? And she was like, she's wanted to see everybody in the family. Everyone has to hold her and talk to her. And she was like, you're the only one that hasn't been here. Now that you're here, she's gonna go to sleep. So I go pick her up and everything, and you can tell she's fighting sleep. She's trying to show me. So, you know, little kids just will point off into the distance. They go, and then she was passed out. But before that, she's like, you know, snot running down. She's, you know, the little kids, you know, how they are. They just cough in your face mid-sentence as they're talking or trying to talk. And then so then her grandmother was like, yep, she'll go to sleep now. So after that, I put her down and everything. We go out. And then this was over the weekend. This was probably like a Saturday or something. Man, Monday, I remember, called out. Oh my goodness. It was the worst. I think I'd been sick up to that point in my life. Yeah, they give 0 Fs. But it was hilarious. Like, I mean, and I don't think I'm the only one in the house that she got sick. It was funny. But yeah, I was out of it. Just absolutely done. Oh yeah, this is the door. Apparently, so I looked back on these things and apparently I picked the wrong decision on that. I don't know if it affects the ending or what. Huh, look at that. I never activated the shrine down there. How did I get out of there? Let me go activate that. That might be an achievement. Yeah. I need to be a little detective. Look at that. All right, good, because I was just going to go to the waypoint back that way. All right, cool. So that's that one. And then they hide this one too. So let me show you. So you've probably, I know you said you've basically spoiled the entire game for you. So you've probably seen this one. So last night after we got home, I was playing a bit, and I was just finishing up the Zenwu Temple, and I came up to this point and I was like, up, I was like, big ass double doors. Okay, here's a boss. So I go through, and sure enough, there's a boss fight in here. It's this is the tiger boss, and I'd heard about this one. Actually, a guy that I watch on YouTube, he put out a tutorial video. I didn't watch it. I watched it now, but I didn't watch it. I don't think he streamed it. I think he played this part off stream. Anyway, the title of his video is called "How to Beat the Cheating Tiger Boss," and so I was like, okay, this must have given him a hard time. And he's like a Souls player. He plays all these games, you know. And so I was like, oh, this must be the boss. So I fought it, took a few times. It's a 2-phase boss, which is so annoying. So you have to like come up with a strategy. My strategy was just basically get through the first phase. Don't use your tempering. Like, you know, for me, my tempering is when I put the blades on fire. Don't use that first phase, and use as little amount of heals as you can in the first phase, because you're going to need all of that in the second phase. And you can actually summon, which I found out summoning is actually part of the quest line. It's not just like, oh, this will be nice. If you don't summon, you're actually losing progress with NPCs. And there should be a guy here, but he's not, because he asked me to summon him twice and I did not. And so I'm done. So like he's done with me basically. Okay, so you've seen him. Okay. So yeah, so the key for me was first phase, get through it, no tempering, don't summon, and try to use as little amount of heals as possible. And you can totally achieve it. You just stay close to the tiger and you just, you know, watch out for his moves. He does like the same ones that a lot of the bosses I'm noticing have a lot of the same patterns, where they have like a strike that they do for 3 times, and you basically just circle them as they go, whether they stomp 3 times or like there's the palette. Well, I don't know what his name is, but he like guards in between Cloudspire and Cloudspire City. He jumps in the air 3 times. You just walk around him, dodge every time he comes down. The tiger has a very similar move. The tiger only has one move where you need to keep your distance, is when he raises a paw, slams it on the ground, and it causes a lightning AoE. Don't stand in that. He'll come to you after that and you'll be fine. So you get through that. You know, just play it a few times, mess up a few times, you'll get it. And then the second one, use your tempering, summon, and honestly, good luck, because his moves are so erratic. The spells he uses, sometimes they take up AoE, sometimes they don't. Hang on one second. So yes, there is basically an art to it. But the first phase becomes very, very easy after you try it a few times. It becomes very, very easy. And the second one is just like, I don't know. Good luck. When I looked at what people did, no one really uses the twin blades. Most people switched over to the long sword, and they use a fire spell. I think they use this spell, or I saw one guy just spam the hell out of this. He spec'd into magic, or I can't remember if this is magic or feathering, but he spec'd into it. Oh, this is magic. So he spec'd into magic and spec'd into this, and he just kept his distance and just spammed this, and it was done. But I think it's this one a lot of people use, and this one looks really cool. And once you get all, if you get all the hits on it, it was doing like 35-40% of this thing's health. It was crazy. Or maybe it was this one, Lotus Soul Flame. Might have been this one. Yeah, actually this is what it looks like. It looks like it was this one. Oh, and then it explodes. So if you have the explode talisman on, it's even better. Okay, I got it. So I think people were using this one. And yeah, it was like you melt that thing. It's crazy. Whatever works. But apparently it's weak to fire, so I have my fire blades, and it was pretty good. So anyway, after you beat that, you come down here. If you've been doing this one NPC quest line, he'll be here. The panda is down there if you want to shop with him. But then this guy is the storyteller. And if you talk with him and continue his dialogue, just like in Bloodborne, the world shifts and you can't go back to everything that you've been doing. What the game doesn't tell you is that you can go through this cave. I thought I'd been here before, but I had not. Anyway, it's a long cave, and it ends in a new area that's very small. However, the area contains 3 NPCs where you can continue their quest line with. So my guess is if you don't go through this whole thing and go all the way to the end, you'll miss more NPC quest lines, because at the end of the thing, the guy says, I'll aid you in battle. So now I know my next boss fight, I'll break out the bone whistle and he'll come and help me fight. Resident Drake, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. So I think I have done enough stalling. I'm going to go ahead and shift the world. So see, like, okay, I'll just show you. So he keeps telling you, stop what you're doing or else, or else. And every time you continue on fight another boss, he's like, I'm telling you, stop. And so right there, go any further, you may never return. So if you continue forward, my guess is it's going to be like in Bloodborne when you fight Rom and the world shifts and you can't go back to how it was before. And then if you just do let me weigh my choice, or if you just back out, hit B or circle, whatever you're playing on. If you do that, you get to free explore, make sure that you've, picked up things that you missed, which I'm glad I did, because there was a bunch of stuff in the avian forest that I didn't get. Stuck on the second boss, which is that the bird lady one? Is that one? Yeah, the bosses, I would say, yeah, the bosses gave me big trouble all the way up until Commander Honglan. After her, you get more of the world opens up. You start to get better upgrades. These weapons right here become available, which as dual wielding I really like. more spells become available, disciplines become available. And then, I don't know, I think after her, the game started to click for me a little bit more. And I got better with certain things. But yeah, it's like, it is pretty tough up until, I think that bird lady, I think that's the boss that you're on. All right, so let's continue forward, see what happens. Causality weaves its patterns. Your irrevocable destiny lies bare before you. Will you? Oh, wow. They give you another chance. So the game is really telling you, hey, are you sure? Actually, I'm going to back up one more time. I want to go talk to the ferryman down in the next area. I want to really make sure that this area isn't something more, but I think what's going to happen is when I tell him, yes, I am ready, let's go. I think he's going to take me down to the docks and then I take the boat that the ferryman was talking about, but I just am going to be sure. Okay. So like I said, so that's where I was talking with him. And then this part is the kind of hidden part that the game doesn't tell you exists. But if you keep exploring, you will find this. Nothing there, okay. Oh, the guys are gone. Oh, okay. The ferryman is not gone though. Okay, so he's still here. Oh, check it out. Oh, see? Or maybe... Oh, you know what? I bet this is gonna... I bet it's the same thing. Okay. Let me shut this guy up real quick. What? Alright, so I bet this is the equivalent. I bet if I tell him, yes, I'm ready, he's going to teleport me down here. Because that's what happens another time. Head to Buy Mansion. Yeah. I think this is what happens. Either that or this is just a standalone boss fight.
Embrace our native shore, where memories of horror linger evermore. Echoes of the remnants still haunt this plain. The silent tears of blood fall like rain.
Okay, I think we may have found another area. Yeah, cutscenes have been nice. All right, let me see. Are we in a new zone? Or what are we doing? No, we are still in Mount Zenwu. And look, I have... Okay. Yeah. So do not talk to the guy and tell him, yes, you're ready. Holy crap, I'm glad I didn't do that. I do all this side quest stuff. This is why, like, games that I play that, like, if you look at that website, how long to beat, it'll be like, oh, this game will take you 20 hours. You look at my gameplay time, like 72.
Right on time. I've uncovered new clues.
Okay.
Do you recall that chisel from your former dwelling, before your memory faded? That chisel. I believe it's a treasure from Zhenwu Temple. But how did such an item end up in your room? We must delve deeper to uncover the truth. Take this. An old boatman at the docks gave it to me. He said it could help suppress the feathering. He seemed to know me well, like we were old friends. But I don't recall ever meeting him. I've tried it. It seems harmless, but be cautious. If anything feels amiss, do not use it. I shall continue my search here. Look around. It may help jog your memory. If you find yourself in danger, call out to me.
Okay, so he will summon. Or he's summonable. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure, like... Yeah, I'm gonna, like, definitely summon during these boss fights so I can complete their missions. Is that the demon that has been spoken of? What? Did he give me something? Okay, I got that. Okay, no spells. Did he give me a pendant? No. A little over 72 hours in PoE. Put a 27 in front of that 72, and I think we're more like it. Let's just get in your money's worth out of games. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, I remember when a lot of that stuff started with when people would be, oh cool, oh that looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Hi. Oh, you have a brother? Nice. Sinner throws a chopper at his son resurrected as a monster, and my beloved daughter has disappeared without a trace. I have failed my ancestors. What did I get? I vow to eradicate this abomination. Imperial Guard token. Okay. The name of Bai shall endure untarnished. Tarnished one, eh? Tarnished, are you? Yeah, I remember Drake. Speaking of Drake, I was actually about to talk about Uncharted. Around the time when the Uncharted games came out, I remember a lot of people complaining about game length, because when the Uncharted games came out, they were adventure games. I love the Uncharted games, by the way. They were looked at as more these like cinematic experiences. Recently disturbed, a faint aura of a chisel still clings to the area. Can I do anything with it? A faint aura of a chisel still clings to the area. The hell does that mean for me? Oh, I actually know where we are. Demon Bane Strike. Okay, cool. There's a splash screen where she's sitting on this swing right here looking pitiful. Examine the marks here to reunite with faces from the past. Now I know what this stuff means. Do that. Looks like lamp with a cover a grandma would have on it. But yeah, like when the Uncharted games came out, you know, those games sometimes would be like, you know, 10 hours, you know. And I remember a lot of people starting to complain about game length, you know, like that was like the PS3 era, so games were $60. And broken belled pinwheel. What is this stuff I am picking up? Are they pendants? Oh yeah, I remember that part. But yeah, like a lot of people would complain about how short some of these games are. That is a spell. Conjure forth a spear to stab upward and cause feathering damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is a level 4 feathering skill. I wonder if that can if that is even like better if you use a spear. I will have to play around with that. Did 100% Oblivion remake in 65 hours, but I wasn't impressed. Felt like something was missing. I was powered by spite to be done with it. Man, so just like Irish, I am a Game Pass enthusiast, and so I got that on Game Pass, and Expedition 33 came out like either a week apart or they came out on the same day. So I started playing them, and I've never played Elder Scrolls, never played any Elder Scrolls, not even Skyrim. And I'm playing the Oblivion remake. I'm having a ball. I'm enjoying it, right? But Expedition 33 just kind of took over, and I was just like, I'm having way more fun. And then after that, let's see, I think the next Path of Exile League started. Then I think I got this. I have not gone back to the Oblivion remake so far. You got Game Pass for this, nice. Thank you for the Lord Cast. Yeah, that's what I say, you know, like if you have Game Pass, if you're into, especially Souls likes, I should say, and if you are into, or just kind of like action games, you know, give this a shot, you know, if you have Game Pass. I don't know if I could tell somebody, you know, I know it's only $50. It's not a full price like the AAA games. But I don't even know if I could tell someone $50 definitely buy. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think this game has the... It's too frustrating in certain ways. Like this game has made a lot of people just put it down. Not because it's just like, oh, it's too hard. But it's... The difficulty comes in like... Just these really frustrating parts. It's just like, why the hell did you guys do this?
I shall continue my search here if you find yourself in danger.
Okay. I thought he might want some of the other stuff. Let me see if somebody wants... Make sure... No, nobody wants not okay. I thought somebody might want some of those things I just picked up. Loved Expedition 33. Game of the year for me as well. Gave Veep to a friend of mine as well. Yeah, you know it's funny. I gave I gave it to one of my friends as well because I was like, you know, I got it on Game Pass, but I was like, I want to add to their actual sales. So I actually bought it and gifted it to one of my friends who streams as well. I don't know if you've ever been into JMac Strikes Back's stream, but I gave a copy to him.
Brother.
Oh, nice. Glad that helped. Okay. So I am, yep. Boss fight indeed. Okay, so I don't have my whistle equipped. Oh, that's the thing from the beginning of the game. I probably need to put on my Beast Roar medallion again. Thing is pretty tanky too. Yep. I need to put on the Beast Roar. I figured this thing was gonna have a roar. And this thing is hard to stagger. Okay. So a lot of jumping. Let me change my talisman. Put the bone whistle on. Physical attacks. I'll risk the damage reduction. I didn't see any status build up on me, so I'm gonna chill on that. And where is the bone whistle? There it is. Okay. Take that off. See, they took away the cutscenes. Ah. Okay, it has a grab attack. Okay, go to the other side, don't go to that side. Still get stunned. Okay, he's got like a no, no. No! Good job. Monstrous Toddler? That's his name? Yeah. That was definite Bloodborne vibes. Definite Bloodborne vibes. Research Journal, Scrap 2, Ivory Seal, Echo of Bai Crew. Cool. A lot of the bosses actually have given me those vibes because there's so much, a lot of the bosses have so much screaming in them. It reminds me of Bloodborne, because in Bloodborne I swear it's like all the bosses, they just scream like crazy. Yeah, for sure. Like I didn't play Bloodborne for the first time until last year, and I've played through it a couple of times. Well, almost. I've done everything once, and then I've started to go through it with 2 other characters so far. But I am totally drinking the Bloodborne Kool-Aid. Like, I am all in. I really do think it would benefit from a remake or remaster, whatever you want to call it. And one of the main reasons that you like the cane, I never used it. I used the deep, well, the what's the short razor one? I forget that one. The one that's in the like in the promo. I use that one for the most part, and then I switched over after I started to go through. What did I switch to? Oh, the Ludwig sword, not the Moonlight one, but the other one, the Ludwig sword, the one that like is a little short sword, and then you can turn it into a great sword as its trick weapon. I use that one a lot as well. And then in New Game Plus, I blitzed through to get to the Chalice dungeons, and I got a Burial Blade for one character, and then the other character I'm using like the Moonlight Great, so I blitzed through a bunch of that one to get to the DLC to get the Moonlight Great Sword, so I'm kind of using that as well. But like with Bloodborne, like a remaster would be so good for areas like the it's that wooded area where all the snakes are. That area, it's a lot of people's least favorite area. And I'm in that camp as well, but it's mainly because so much of it you just can't see. For me, it's like you'll walk through and everything looks like the ground right here. Like a little pillar right here, it's the same color as the ground. A ledge here is the same color as the ground, and you can't tell, oh, I can walk up here or I can drop down from there.
Brother.
Oh, okay. I thought she would have something new. I guess I have to save and then maybe she'll have something new to say. But it's like areas like that I really think would benefit from a remaster because they'd be able to use better colors, better textures. Increasing the frame rate, I believe, would help out big time as well.
So, did you
Oh,
uncover
okay,
anything?
cool.
By crew. That abominable monster.
Oh, that was my brother?
Your brother. The resurrection failed. And that's why he became a monster. To save by you without turning her into a monster. As for the rest,
Oh.
I have some leads. Trust the investigation to me. Wuchang, the stakes are much higher this time. Proceed with caution. Stay safe. Will you?
All right, 2 points. Let's see. Oh yeah, I went all the way out there so that I can just get that next time. Do I have some yeah, I do. I have some agility right there as well as endurance. What's over in the dual blade tree? Endurance and vitality. How many do I have? I need one more radiant feather and I can level up to +9. It's a bunch of endurance. I'll go endurance and agility. I'll do that. Oh. Oh. Well, thank you. Hang on 1 second. It is snacker time. So he was like laying there when you got home. He heard you rumbling around. And he heard the burner go off, and he really perked up. And so he was like deciding what to do, and then he laid the bed, and then he just laid back down. Oh, here, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna drop cam because I'm going to enjoy some food. All right, here we go. Okay, no problem. Understood. All right. So yes, we got some homemade nachos right now. Let me actually rest. All right, he is gone. Let me see what's up here. Okay, she has moved on. Oh, there's a save point in here. I'm just gonna activate it just because. Oh wait, looks like I did. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone new to talk? Yeah, at the refugee camp. I can go speak with him. He probably wants... I think the ferry overlook has... Oh, I think that's the ferryman right there. Alright, I don't think anything new is going to ever be happening here. And... Okay. We'll go over to this guy. Pretty much after every boss fight, I think he wants whatever knowledge you've gained.
When I resided at the temple, I heard tales that official Bai longed for a son to continue his lineage. When one was finally born, fate cruelly tore him away. At some point, a priceless relic vanished from the temple. There were whispers that official Bai had a hand in its disappearance. No wonder the temple dispatched so many disciples each year since then, ostensibly to exorcise demons. It was all in search of that lost artifact. Well, if that really is the case, I wonder what it is then that makes this relic so extraordinary.
Let's go over to the refugee camp.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an This ivory seal is exquisite. You know, there's a tradition in Worship's Rise. When a child is born, the parents commission a token to ward off evil and misfortune. I remember this one. It was made by Governor General Bai for his son. They say the child was born frail. Poor Governor Bai sought every cure under the sun, to no avail. Later, I heard from the old Taoist that the child passed away. This ivory seal became a symbol of misfortune. Oh, but I don't mind, especially when there's profit to be made.
Alright, do we have anything new from our friend here? Nope.
If you've got...
What about our other vendor?
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
What was this one? Oh yeah, stamina.
Come back soon.
And then some more. Some of those other benedictions I still need to get. I don't have them. I bought a couple of them, but I need to go through and buy a bunch more. I guess we go tell him that I beat the demon that he warned us about. BRB, guys. Okay, we are back. All right. The ferryman. Let's go talk to him.
Back so well. Satisfied now that you've slain. All right, all right. Teasing you's lost its fun, girl. Now, off you go. When you're ready to return to the root of your cycle of death and rebirth, come and find me.
All right. What did I get? Was that an... Looked like a weapon, but I think it was an amulet. No? Yeah, there it is. You get Draconic Bombard and a block ability with it. And it increases the power of your throwables. Alright. I can see some builds starting to come together for this. Oh. And one of the NPCs left me something. Oh. Another weapon. This is a longsword. Feathering Wind Strike and Blind Kick. Alright. Did the little jarhead kit leave me anything? He did. Oh, is that what I think it is? It is. Ooh, good God. It is horrible for status buildup. What is this good for? Feathering? Let's put it on. It's like the that headpiece in Elden Ring you can wear. Oh yeah, what's his name? Let me solo her. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these games they will do nods like that, not only to each other, but some of them will do nods to, like, you know, some infamous content creators and stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, let's reset and see if anyone else has something for me. Okay, no one has anything else. Again, I'm pretty confident that I've done everything over here. I'm actually curious if I missed the save point. If I'm curious if they put a save point in the arena where you fight the both sorcerers and yeah, there was stuff down there that I missed, and I got it now. I remember going across that bridge once and I was like, oh crap, I missed some things. I went through a little bit earlier today and I got those. No, I don't think they put a save point in here. All right. What time is it? 3:30? Okay. I want to check on something real quick. Give me just 1 second, guys. We're going to stay here. I'm just checking something. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and I keep saying it, but I'm actually going to go ahead and progress the story and just see what happens. I'll go back and I'll look to see if I missed anything. So since that guy left me his weapon, am I done with his quest? Because he said call on me in battle. But maybe he's done now.
Well, we meet again, eh? My warnings go in one ear and out the other, don't they? The unending cycle of cause and effect has you wrapped tight.
Oh, wait. The ferryman said, come back and talk to me. Make sure he doesn't have any other secret areas to go to. He's not on the list, so maybe he doesn't have anything for me. He's still there, though. See if his dialogue is any different.
Now, off you go. When you're ready to return to the root of your cycle.
Oh, does he just mean like where that boss fight was? Maybe that's what he means. Like if I want to go back to that area. The only thing I was curious about was that one little thing it said, we'll go back over to the mansion real quick. The one that said like a chisel echoes here or something like that. I don't know what that was talking about. Faint aura of a chisel still clings to the area. So the guy was telling me about a chisel. There's nothing that I can do. Like I can't use a chisel here. Oh wait, I can. All right, that's that one. I didn't know that you could do that. Okay, you can't use that one. Oh, okay, you can go straight to the benediction menu. Okay. And then this one increases the mana vase's recovery potency to its maximum from within the... Right. But I can't use it yet. I think maybe once I get this is potency, right? Yeah. Right. So I can't do that. And then which one is this potency? Yeah. So but this says use lost remains for it. And here's more capacity. Oh, I need to... Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. What is this? And then here's another... Oh, check that out. Okay. So I need the cyan feather chisel. And that will be another acupoint. Wonder, have I been missing any more of those? What's up here? Nope, just magic, mana capacity. I'm not even done with this one. So this will take me to +9. And then so what, this is 10, 11, 12, really? Okay. That's interesting. I thought everything was going to go to +10. And that one suggests that it will go to +12. Fine by me. I'll take all the extra health pots they're going to give me.
The unending power. Go any further, and you may never return.
I press ever onward.
I've already paid for them.
I've never used a health pill. I have no idea what they do. Oh. Hey guys.
You mentioned you've traveled far and wide. Have you ever seen red vines? Like these? I'm glad you are safe. Herdashia said you've got important business in town.
Oh, I remember her now.
Barely escaped from there. If you really must go, here, take this. I hope it helps both of you. I'll stay here. Come back for me when you're done. All right?
You've arrived at last. The refugee camp is no longer safe. All we could do was bring Fang Yao to Analam. That merchant Tao said worship's rise is in utter chaos now. Strange red vines are sprouting everywhere, and monsters are attacking anyone in sight. Aside from the hidden Analam, only the Reverend Temple remains untouched by the monsters. Let me check the town first while you stay here in Analam with Fang Yao. We can plan our next move once I return with information. I'm worried about your arm. If it gets worse, it could complicate matters. But I can't stop you, can I?
Nope.
Here, take this. I can't remember who gave it to me, but I believe it might help with your feathering. Use it if you start to feel unwell. I'll head out first. If I find anything, let's meet at the Reverend Temple.
Alright, so I am... Okay, I remember this area. It looks different though. Yep. Oh, it looks a little bit different. Yeah, this is where the guy was shooting at me.
Oh, when did you slip in, miss? I didn't notice. I had hoped to return to Analam to gather some silver before fleeing. But fate... the tragedy that's befallen worship's rise. Those damned grave robbers must have stirred up some vengeful spirit, bringing this divine punishment down. Have you seen the state of the yard? Oh, the town's gone to hell. Murder and fire at every turn. Best to stay put here and... What treasures do you have for me today?
Do you have anything new? Okay, so we got another NPC. Let's go down to where the demon manifested. Oh yeah, I wonder, is this gate open now? No, it is not. Maybe this would be open and we'd be able to go down into the cave there. Look, there's the panda chilling. He has... Okay. Increased damage dealt if 9 discipline skills are known. Okay. This will cost me all 5 of my bamboo shoots. But I think it's kind of worth. I'm just going to guess that I'm thinking these guys stack. And the more like 9, I have the one that has 6. So hopefully this one increases my damage even more than the one that does 6 will. Alright, so we're going to take that. I have no bamboo shoots anymore. So now I got to find those little guys. The rain looks cool. I like the rain effects. The lighting is good too. Like that. The lighting with the storm clouds and everything. That's pretty cool looking actually. Well, how the hell did you get hurt?
My legs are killing me. I should have known better than to poke around the leftovers from these temple rats. Those bastards attack anyone on sight, even me. I would have been a gunner if not for my fast legs. The blind one invited me to hide in his home. And such a big home at that. Whenever will I strike a pig, eh?
Do you have anything new for me? All right, stamina. Okay.
Come back soon.
So he's got nothing new, but okay, he is here, hanging out. Anybody up here? Nothing was up here last time, I don't think. Let's go around the other side. Nope. Okay. Alright, I imagine something is up there now. So we'll go check it out in a little bit.
Would you look at that?
Who is this?
Fancy seeing you again.
Oh, it's the storyteller.
Your being here, I won't stand in your way any longer. Tell me, do you know what you're standing on?
Nope.
That Metatrinus plant ought to only grow deep underground. Yet, the Bowmagus has made it bloom here. Aye. The ancient Bow people hail from this land, and the Magus brought them to worship's rise. She was seduced by power, and her actions have cursed the world. She's hiding in the underground palace beneath the Shoe Sanctum.
I gotta go back under there again?
And should she still cling to her misguided path, kill her and save the Bow people from their doom. Ah, you're a good one. Now I can rest easy knowing it's in your hands.
Alright. I guess we're going back in that pit again.
Halt! Don't go any further. I have been sent by the Lord's divine will. Serving the Lord and saving the world is my sacred calling. Halt! Don't go.
And now the save points look all corrupted. So I guess we're getting brand new everything now. There's only a few Okay, you can still go back to Zenwu. You can still go back to Cloudspire. But the old Worship's Rise you can't go back to. So, yeah. Shu Sanctum has to be rediscovered. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty cool. Like, if you missed anything in Cloudspire, you can go back there. If you missed anything here, you can go back. So I guess this would not have been... I thought this was going to be cut off completely, but it's not. So it's really just Worship's Rise. Seems like you can't go back from that. And one of the first things I'm tasked with... Oh, the bridge is out. Alright, I imagine we're going to be able to get back over there somehow, some way. Let's see. The little girl asked about where the vines came from. Now that I know, I wonder if I can tell her.
I'll stay here.
Okay, no. Is this a shortcut to get... No, of course not. I'm gonna save and see if everyone has moved on. Okay, so he has moved on. The vendor should still be here. What's his face has moved on. Yeah, he's still there.
I'll stay here.
Okay. She does not go through anything new. Storyteller's gone. Alright, he is still there. Okay, cool. Oh, and the priest guy, he has gone to his next area as well. Alright, so we're going to stop here. Short one today. Normally I don't stream on Sundays anyway, but I did want to test out to make sure things were okay since that stuff kind of got wonky on me on stream Friday. So anyway, we'll see you guys this Friday coming up. Do some more Wuchang, see how far we get. I might play a little bit more today, a little bit later on once I finish a couple things. But it looks like there's plenty more to do, so won't be missing too much. Anyway, come back. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. I'm sorry, guys. There is no stream this week coming up. I'm going to be gone. It is possible. Actually, I might just, yeah, I'm probably just going to alter it. So, normally we go Friday, Saturday. This week coming up, I'm going to be gone over the weekend. Once again, kind of like I was this past weekend. But we'll definitely be gone for even longer this next weekend coming up. So I think what I'm going to try to do is fire up the stream on Wednesday evening, and then we'll see if we can do something Thursday during the day. So stay tuned, And if it's possible, that's what we'll do. So do Wuchang Wednesday night, just depending on how tired I am after work. And then Thursday, if I end up having time on Thursday, it all really depends when we're able to get going. Originally, we wanted to get going on Thursday, but we had to change up a little bit. So if it still looks like we're not going to be going Thursday, then it'll be a Wednesday evening and Thursday day stream for this week, as opposed to Friday and Saturday. So stay tuned, look out for the alerts, and we'll see you one of the days, hopefully both of them. But thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for letting me know that things were looking better on stream, and look forward to doing it again very soon. Like I said, Wednesday night, we should be able to go live, then do some more Wuchang. Until then, you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend,